صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Chapter on the superiority of the Maniha, that is, a milch, she-camel, or a sheep lent to somebody to use its milk and return it to its owner afterwards. Narrated Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "What a good Maniha, the she-camel, which has recently given birth and which gives profuse milk, is, and what a good Maniha, the sheep which gives profuse milk, a bowl in the morning and another in the evening, is." Narrated Malik, Maniha is a good deed of charity. Narrated Ibn Shihab al-Zuhri, Anas bin Malik, may Allah be pleased with him, said, "When the immigrants came to Al-Madinah from Mecca, they had nothing, whereas the Ansar had land and property. The Ansar gave them their land on condition that the immigrants would give them half the yearly yield and work on the land and provide the necessaries for cultivation. His, that is Anas, mother, who was also the mother of Abdullah bin Abu Talha, gave some date palms to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, who gave them to his freed slave girl, Ayman, who was also the mother of Usama bin Zayd. When the Prophet, peace be upon him, finished upon the fighting against the people of Khaybar and returned to Al-Madinah, the immigrants returned to the Ansar the fruit gifts which the Ansar had given them. The Prophet, peace be upon him, also returned to Anas' mother the date palms. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, gave Ayman other trees from his garden in lieu of the old gift. Narrated Abdullah bin Amr, may Allah be pleased with them, that Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "There are 40 good qualities, virtuous deeds, and the best of them is the Maniha of a she-goat. And anyone who does one of these virtuous deeds, hoping for Allah's reward with firm confidence that he will get it, then Allah will make him enter paradise because of it." Hassan, a sub-narrator, said, "We tried to count those good deeds below the Maniha. We mentioned replying to the sneezer, removing harmful things from the road, etc., but we failed to count even 15. Narrated Jabir, may Allah be pleased with him, "Some men had excess land, more than they can cultivate themselves, and they said that they would give it to others to cultivate on the condition that they would get 1/3 or 1/4 or half of its yield. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever has land should cultivate it himself or give it free to his brother for cultivation. But if his brother refuses, then he should or keep it uncultivated." Footnote: It is said that to rent the land for its yield was not allowed by the Prophet, peace be upon him, but to rent it for money was allowed. See Hadith number 2346. Narrated Abu Sa'id, may Allah be pleased with him, a Bedouin came to the Prophet, peace be upon him, and asked him about immigration. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said to him, "May Allah be merciful to you. The matter of emigration is difficult. Have you got some camels?" He replied in the affirmative. The Prophet, peace be upon him, asked him, "Do you pay their zakat?" He replied in the affirmative. He asked, "Do you give some of them to others as gratis, so that their milk may be utilized by others?" The Bedouin said, "Yes." The Prophet, peace be upon him, asked, "Do you milk them on the day of watering them?" He replied, "Yes." The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Do good deeds beyond the merchants or the sea, and Allah will never disregard any of your deeds." See Hadith number 3923, Volume 5. Narrated Ta'us, that he was told by the most learned one amongst them, that is, Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with them, that the Prophet, peace be upon him, went towards some land which was flourishing with vegetation, and asked to whom it belonged. He was told that such and such a person took it on rent. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "If he had given it to him gratis, rather than charging him a fixed rent,